Good evening and welcome to Batavia. For those of you that missed us, we're back in the booth, ready to finish the season alongside with you. Back up here at Dwyer Stadium, getting ready for things to get underway on this sunny, beautiful July evening, late July landing, as the theme of tonight's music in the stadium was country music, and for country music fans out there, one of their biggest and most favorite songs of recent is Late July by Zach Bryan.
Yeah, around here, Austin, you being from Mass, I'm curious to see what the difference is between Massachusetts. Not much out there, but you saw my hometown yesterday. Absolutely nothing out there. Austin and I, we went kayaking, listened to country music, had a great time.
Not really kayaking.
Yeah, barely. got caught in a thunderstorm, but back with the country themes. Another theme with Late July, playoff baseball here in the PGCBL. It's coming down the wire, Austin. The final 4 days of the regular season, and then it's postseason time. No breaks going right into it here in the West Division.
Speaking of the West Division, the Muckdogs have things locked up in first place. But as for Geneva, not so much. Behind Jamestown, which the Muckdogs play Jamestown twice. Geneva is tied technically with Niagara Falls, but Niagara Falls, they've come all the way back. And they're 2 games back. We'll get more into this as our PA announcer, Paul Spiata, will announce the Muckdogs starting lineup.
By tonight's Turnbull Heating and Cooling Baseball buddies, the Carrollton Clippers. Your Muckdogs are managed by Joey Skip Martinez. His assistant coaches are Khalid Cox and Grant Pickup. Your Muckdog Hall managers Eric Mosecki, and tonight's bad boy is Brandon Coffey. Muckdogs assistant trainers provided by Rochester Regional Health. Leading off here, Muckdogs is playing shortstop from St. Thomas University, number 14, Lucas Lopez. Accompanying the season by Luke Bedford and Aiden Wolfstead. And second, third baseman from George Mason, number 1, Jake Butler. Accompanying the season by Blake Doty and Weston Ernst. Batting third, the catcher from Lemoyne College, number 47, Cooper Romick. Accompanied this evening by Wyatt Ernst and Rhett Ernst. Batting fourth, playing left field from Keystone College, number 7, Sean Gindas. Accompanied this evening by Lucas Holes and Lucy Holes. And fifth, tonight's Cully's hit man of the game from Carson University, net hitter, number 8, James Grayson. Accompanied by Nora Khan and Charlie Voorhees. Then sixth, the right fielder from the University of Dayton, number 10, Jacob Vesco. Accompanied this evening by Zoe Ellis and Caleb Fisher. Batting seventh, the first baseman from Lafayette College, number 54, Trevor Dutra. Accompanied by Oliver Berkey and Jack Steinberg. Batting eighth, the designated hitter from Salisbury University, number 12, P.J. Morris. Accompanied this evening by the birthday twins, Victor Navarra and Levi Navarra. Batting ninth, the second baseman, number 00, Melbourne State College, Caleb Walker. Accompanied by Owen Merritt and Gavin Sandage. Batting 10th, center fielder from Southern Wesleyan University, number 3, Travis Hammond. Accompanied by Alex Lee and Anna Gavaldi. Pitcher for your Batavia Muckdogs from Rome College in South Jersey, number 39, Matt Muskett. Muskett starting for your Batavia Muckdogs. And ladies and gentlemen, the rest of your first place Batavia Muckdogs. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to ask you all please rise at table and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem. It's going to be performed by Victoria Fetzer. Victoria is a freshman at Leroy Junior Senior High School, and she's had a passion for singing since she was just a toddler. In more recent years, she was ready to share her talent with the world and began singing solos in chorus, participating in all-county chorus with a perfect score, and singing the national anthem for football games, basketball games, including the Ronald McDonald All-Star Game, wrestling matches, and at Lime Rock Speedway. Additionally, she just finished her first musical debut in Chicago at Leroy High School. Victoria is an active participant in her school and community. She plays the flute and piccolo and has plans on taking conducting lessons her junior year. She's on music council and the captain of the color guard for Leroy Marching Band. She has also coached youth cheerleading for 3 years for Leroy Youth Football and Cheer. Music is not Victoria's only talent. She's incredibly bright and is in her 3rd year of high honor roll recognition in the high school with an overall average of 95 or greater. Victoria's been a cheerleader since the age of 6 and is now a member of varsity cheerleading squad in Leroy and the Liberty All-Star Cheer in Warsaw. Victoria has also been a dancer since the age of 3. After graduation, she'd like to attend college on a pre-med track to become a neurosurgeon. She's passionate about her community, family, and friends, and she's incredibly humbled and honored to participate this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, Victoria Fetzer.
Oh, see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, who saved us that star-spangled banner yet wave? For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And tonight we have 2 ceremonial first pitches. We'll wait here just a minute for everyone to get off the field. Our first pitch is by Evelyn Toll. Evelyn is the daughter of one of the members from Toll's Plumbing in Corfu, New York. Let's give Evelyn a big round of applause. Here she comes. And our second ceremonial first pitch, fans. This man needs no introduction, but I'll give one anyway. Luke George is the Muckdogs photographer and social media designer. You can see his work on all of the Batavia Muckdogs social media pages, as well as the Batavia Daily News. He studies marketing at Hope University, where he also plays volleyball. He designed this year's team program and just finished the new trading card sets, which, by the way, are available for $10 in the merchandise stand. Let's give it up for the slender volleyball sender, Luke George. Just a
And Bubba Dog was taking the picture for Luke George.
I think he missed I think he forgot to click. I saw put his hands up. He had no idea what he was doing, Austin.
Luke can stick to volleyball for that one. Oh, wow. Paul's saying that it was better than yours.
Mine? I threw a rope, Paul.
Well, we're getting things underway here in Batavia. It'll be Matt Misiti on the mound to start things off for the Muckdogs. And, Landon, talk a little bit about Matt Misiti.
I'm on the wrong graphic right now, Austin.
Apologies, our graphics had a few issues, so you won't be seeing many of the pitching stat graphics, at least to start the game.
All right, Matt Misiti, he holds a 4-0 record, has been the Muckdogs' ace so far this season. In Batavia, he holds a 1.45 ERA through 8 games. He started all 8 of those games. He has 37 innings pitched, 31 strikeouts, 37 walks, and only 22 hits. Austin, 37 walks, not ideal for Misiti this season, averaging 1 walk an inning. But as of late, he's been fantastic. He had 6 walks in the win against Auburn, but since then, in his last 2 starts previous of the 6-inning one, 11 innings pitched, 6 walks, and 11 strikeouts for Misiti. And he's a guy where down the stretch, if he continues to perform well, he'll be the Muckdogs' ace come postseason time.
And one thing about Misiti coming into tonight, Landon, we were talking about it earlier, Misiti on a 2-inning limit this evening.
That was the game plan from Skip Martinez tonight. As this is a meaningless game for the Muckdogs, still does not want to help Geneva and just lay on their backs tonight at Dwyer Stadium in front of their home crowd. So the ace looks to go about 2 innings tonight, and we'll see how he does.
Here we go. First pitch misses outside for ball 1 as we are underway here in this evening's matchup between Geneva and Batavia. Next one, right down the middle for a strike. Count evened up at 1. One upcoming from Misiti. That one misses low and outside for a 2-1 count. Misiti starts his windup. The next pitch upcoming. That one misses outside again. 3 balls and 1 strike. Misiti, next pitch upcoming. That one finds the top part of the strike zone. Full count now to the leadoff guy, Colin Boyd. Misiti, his next pitch upcoming. That one in there, called strike 3, and it's Misiti's first strikeout.
And Austin, when this guy's on his game, he can be a strikeout machine for the Muckdogs. Fell behind in that at-bat, but battled back and got the strikeout.
John Lewis comes up, as Misiti already has 1 strikeout in this one. Misiti starting the windup and the pitch. That one fouled off. And while Misiti gets a new ball, we'll take a look at the Muckdogs defensively. Trevor Dutra at first base with Cooper Romick behind the dish. Caleb Walker at second with Lucas Lopez at short and Jake Butler at the hot corner. Sean Mindas in left with Travis Hammond in center and Jacob Vesco in right field for the Muckdogs this evening. Next pitch from Misiti, that one misses low. 2 balls and 1 strike. Next one is a ball, so it's a 3-1 count. Again, Misiti did battle back from this in the previous at-bat for the strikeout. We'll see if he can do it again here. Next pitch upcoming. That one misses low, and he walks him. So the first runner reaches for Geneva this evening. That'll bring up Tyson Bryant Dawson to the plate. Bryant Dawson, third hitter in this lineup. He's got some pop, Landon.
Bryant Dawson, .333 batting average through 75 at-bats this season for the Geneva Red Wings. He's got 16 RBIs and 14 walks, which is third on the team.
That one misses for ball one inside.
So Misiti struggling a bit here in the first three batters, as the pickoff move is not in time, and Lewis dives back in safely.
Misiti ready. Here's the next pitch upcoming. That one right down the middle. Count evened up at 1. Misiti ready. Another pickoff attempt. Almost got him this time. Lewis able to get back in there safely.
They're trying to keep Lewis close at first base. Lewis 4 for 10 on the year in stolen bags. Was caught 6 times, been thrown behind the plate. He's got a great arm defensively for the Muckdogs this season.
Next pitch upcoming is a swing and a miss from Bryant Dawson. It's a 1-2 count now for Misiti against the right-handed hitting Bryant Dawson.
Bryant Dawson has 25 hits on the year, 9 of those 25 being for extra bases.
Next one from Misiti. That one is grounded foul. So Misiti in a 1-2 count against Bryant Dawson. Next one upcoming from the right-hander. That one misses high and outside. Count evened at 2. Misiti from the stretch this time. Lewis, a big lead over there at first. Next pitch bounces in the dirt. Misiti now has a full count against Bryant Dawson, the right fielder for Geneva.
Geneva making Misiti work early on in this one. Already thrown 17 pitches through the first 3 batters.
Another pickoff attempt. That one goes over the head of Dutra, and Lewis will move over. Now he's moving to third, but Dutra will get it in. A little aggression here from Geneva early.
That pickoff move from Misiti kind of spiked it. Dutra over there at first base, unable to pick that one. And Lewis advances another 90 feet into scoring position for Tyson, Bryant Dawson, and the Red Wings. Trying to strike early in this one at Dwyer Stadium.
Misiti ready. The next pitch upcoming. That one will be high and inside on Tyson Bryant Dawson, and it's the second strikeout for Misiti. A late strikeout call. Bryant Dawson did not like it, and Misiti loved it.
Bryant Dawson was about 4 steps down the line, about to toss his bat and arm guard into the dugout, and he just got rang up by the umpire, and he's going to have a long stride back to the dugout where he is still not happy with that call.
That brings up Joe Tiroli. Now the pitch upcoming from Misiti is fouled off.
Tiroli leads the team in at-bats with 115, leads the team in hits with 39. He leads the team with RBIs with 21 and also got 12 walks on the year for the Red Wings so far.
Misiti ready. The next pitch upcoming. That one in there for a strike. Misiti up 0-2 in this count, trying to get out of the first inning with a runner in scoring position. Gets the pitch from Romick, who lines up on the outside part of the plate. Here's the pitch from Misiti. That one's high for ball 1. Misiti ready. The next pitch. That one high again. Same spot. Count evened up at 2. Matt Misiti He's got 2 strikeouts already, both looking strikeouts. Trying to get a third strikeout here. Here's the delivery from the right-hander. That one's fouled off as Tiroli stays alive. Something you don't typically see, Landon, is back-to-back strikeouts for a pitcher is looking strikeouts.
Matt Misiti, he's having a hard time finding the zone, but he's really painting the corners on those strikes. We just saw Tyson Bryant Dawson go down looking on that inside pitch, which I think it might have clipped the corner.
Next one misses in the dirt low, so it's a full count for Misiti.
Misiti now looking to deal his 25th pitch of the inning against a very dangerous hitter in Tiroli.
Next one upcoming from Misiti. That one, I believe it might have clipped Tiroli, but it doesn't matter anyways. He'll reach first regardless. That brings up Aiden Alsobrooks.
Alsobrooks, a 260 batting average on the year so far for the Red Wings. Through 96 at-bats. He's got 20 RBIs, which is second on the team, and 18 walks, which leads the team.
Next pitch upcoming from Misiti. That one on the outside part of the plate for a strike. Getting back in his groove a little bit.
So the first 4 batters, Austin, 3 of the first 4 batters have been full count pitches, full count counts.
0-1 from Misiti. That one fouled off.
And the same exact start for Misiti against Tiroli. He was up 0-2. Tiroli ended up having it 3-2 and then ended up getting hit on the payoff pitch. Misiti is trying to take care of business here against Alsobrooks.
Next one coming from Misiti. That one misses high and outside. Next one from Misiti. Swung on and fouled off. Thought it might have been a drop third there, but the umpire will say differently.
So something I'm curious for, Austin, is we saw Matt Misiti go, his limit was going to be 2 innings. Had some trouble here in the first inning. We'll see if they're really going to be strict on that 2 innings.
That one popped up down the left side, but it'll go foul. Misiti's already at 30 pitches in the first inning.
It'll be interesting to see if the leash is only 2 innings or if he struggles, maybe they bring him out for the third. And if he doesn't, who comes out of the bullpen first for the Muckdogs in the 3rd inning?
1-2 from Misiti. That one bounces in the dirt. Good stop by Romick behind the dish. Misiti ready. Next pitch upcoming. That one misses low. The count moves to full.
And another payoff pitch on the way from Misiti. This will be 4 out of the 5 batters. He's had full counts on it. With 2 outs, the runners will be in motion here on the delivery from Misiti.
Next pitch upcoming. That one grounded, cut off by Walker, picked up, thrown to first, and the scoop from Trevor Dutra will leave Geneva scoreless after the top of the first. Misiti able to get out of the inning. We're heading to the bottom of the first here, and let's take a look at the Muckdogs starting lineup presented by Tompkins.
Lopez leading things off for the Muckdogs. Jake Butler batting second. Cooper Romick behind the plate batting third. Sean Mendas in the cleanup spot. James Mason, the extra hitter, batting fifth. Jacob Vesco, the Dayton College attendee, batting 6th. Trevor Dutra, batting 7th. TJ Morris, the designated hitter, batting 8th. Caleb Walker, batting 9th. And Travis Hammond, batting 10th.
With that being said, we will be right back here in Batavia.
My knee!
All right, we'll get you in here. Come on. We're gonna get you profile speed checked out, all right? All right. You good? Yep. All right, let's go. You look at your trainer's table. Okay. Gotta get this done quick.
What's up, guys?
Something wrong with his knee. I'm not sure what it is.
His knee, huh?
My knee.
Let's take a look. Nothing I can do. Let's send down to Rochester Regional Health. The best medicine services in Western New York.
Apologies for the little video lag for a few moments. We are having Wi-Fi issues here at Dwyer Stadium, which we never have had.
Not at home, Austin. This is uncharted waters for us.
Yeah, all right. Keeps going back and forth our ping, but Lucas Lopez leading things off against Brady Bouchard.
Brady Bouchard on the mound for the Geneva Red Wings. Still has not had a decision so far this season. He's 0-0. Has a 2.58 ERA through 8 games. 5 of those games he started. 24 1/3 innings pitched. He has 27 strikeouts, 5 walks, and 29 hits.
0-2, now it's a 3-pitch strikeout for Bouchard against the leadoff man for Batavia. They'll bring up Jake Butler.
Could not have asked for a better start for Bouchard on the mound as he gets the leadoff guy in just 3 quick pitches.
So Bouchard going right back to work from the windup. The next pitch, that one misses low.
And Jake Butler has been on a hot streak lately. In his last 7 games, he has 6 hits, 2 RBIs, and 4 walks. He's also 3 for 3 for stolen bags.
That one fouled off by Butler. The count moves to 1-1.
And I apologize. That's in the last 5 games, Austin. He's been playing. There's a couple Muckdogs batters in the lineup today who's been having an absolute fantastic end to the season. A couple of them that have struggled, who look to get back on the right track come postseason time. And Butler firing on all cylinders right now for Batavia.
Bouchard doing the same thing in this one. 7th pitch upcoming, a 1-2 count. That one popped up and fouled off by Jake Butler.
And for the Geneva Red Wings, they're trying to get into the playoffs with a win here today. Would get them one step closer into that 4th and final playoff spot. And for Bouchard, he just wants to stay ahead of the Muckdogs hitters.
1-2 upcoming. That one right down the middle. It's back-to-back strikeouts for Bouchard against the top 2 hitters in Batavia's lineup.
And that breaking ball just dropped right in there in the upper half of the zone, and Jake Butler couldn't do anything. He knew it was strike 3. He just hung his head and walked back to the dugout.
That'll bring up Cooper Romick, the Batavia backstop this evening.
Romick leading the team in RBIs with 33. He also leads the team in hit by pitches with 14 so far for Batavia.
First pitch to Romick. That one misses outside for ball 1. Next one upcoming. Swung on and missed by Romick. Bouchard starts his windup in the next pitch. That one bounces in the dirt. Two and one. Next one upcoming, Romick grounds that one foul.
Romick been a staple in the lineup so far for Batavia this season. Looking to keep the continued success into the postseason. He has a .293 batting average, which is third on the team, through 116 plate appearances, which is second.
Romick has that one fall in there. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Bouchard. All Ks.
And that's another breaking ball that painted the inside corner, and Romick just walked back to the dugout, hung his head, not sure if he agreed or not. He just kind of said okay and walked back to the dugout.
Well, we got a good one brewing between Misiti and Bouchard. We're heading to the top of the second here at Dwyer Stadium. It'll be LeMasters, Loyal, and Skaggs when we come right back.
Yo, so how playoffs work? I have no idea.
I heard they happen July 29th is when they start.
Playoffs? Why are you talking about playoffs?
We have our playoff package on sale right now.
Man, I wonder how the other coaches feel about us.
First place again. Stupid Muckdogs. The Muckdogs are who we thought they were. That's why we took the field. And if you want to crown them, they crown them. But they are who we thought they were. And we let them off the hook. First place again.
Hey everybody, get your playoff package now. Go Muckdogs.
Welcome back to Dwyer Stadium. It's Thirsty Thursday at the ballpark. If you get a chance to come down to Dwyer, it's $2 beers at the Beer Hut. Go see Robbie Nichols and Spencer Ireland. And I know somebody that might be going down to get some. Landon.
Absolutely not. Thirsty Thursday, not my day. Dollar Dog Day, that was my day.
Landon, someone that can consume some dogs. At that first pitch from Misiti is fouled off.
And we're talking hot dogs, not black labs or golden labs or those kind of dogs.
Landon has two dogs of his own, so I can confirm that is not actual dogs. 0-2 upcoming from Misiti. That one out to right field, but Vesco will get right underneath it for the first out here. Cooper Loyal comes up for Geneva. He's the seventh hitter in the lineup.
Loyal has a 175 batting average through the first 27 games for Geneva this summer. He's got 4 RBIs and 13 walks.
Misiti, that one bounces in the dirt. And Landon, we were talking about earlier how we heard from Coach Martinez that Misiti was going to be on a 2-inning pitch count. That one sounded like the bat broke, picked up by Butler, thrown across the diamond to Dutra for the second out of the inning. And I bring that up because I just looked down to the bullpen.
No action over there, Austin, but some hacky sack. Which goes to show, clearly, through the first 4 outs, Misiti has not looked as sharp as he can be. He can perform better. We know this. We've been watching him all season. The fans know it. Not his sharpest game as of the first inning. We'll see how the second inning goes, but if he has another, I don't want to say mediocre inning, another I'll say it, mid-inning, I guess, mediocre inning. Do they keep him out there past 2 innings just to see if he gets some confidence back? This will likely be Misiti's last start before the postseason.
What do you feel like? Because Misiti, arguably the ace on this Muckdogs roster, as that one's fouled off. How do you feel about him pitching for some length right now, and then he'll have a quick turnaround in 4 days?
I'm okay with it. I think Matt Misiti knows his arm. He's well rested going into today. I think right around 60 pitches would be kind of my cutoff, 60 to 70. You know, you don't want him going into that 90 range or the high upper 80s. But I think mid-60 would kind of be my cutoff for him. If that goes in the 3rd inning, let him pitch the 3rd. But he has not looked very sharp as of late. Already looking to do his 45th pitch. As that one's chopped foul from Skaggs. But he's got 2 outs now. If he strikes out Skaggs here, still no action. I think he'll come out for the 3rd.
2-2 from Misiti. That one fouled off again. And another thing to note, too, is that the Muckdogs, they can't
go up.
They can go up if a miracle happens, but they can't really go down.
Locked into that 1 seed, as you said, Austin. They will at least host games in the West Division, have home field advantage. As Misiti, another walk here at Dwyer. And that'll bring up Pipkins.
The Muckdogs currently sit at 38-1 overall on the season. They sit 3 games ahead in the entire PGCBL of Socrates, with, including tonight, 4 games left.
I feel like you've already locked down the 2 seed overall. 1 seed in the West, 2 seed overall. You locked down the 1 seed in the West and also a face in the first round with that 4 seed battle. I mean, there's 4 teams fighting for that last seed, and you play Geneva once, Newark one more time, and Jamestown twice. Jamestown, who currently has that 4 seed by 1 game.
2-1 upcoming. Swung on and missed. Count evened up at 2. And as you were saying, you control on who you play in the first round. I mean, if Geneva wins tonight, they move to a game behind Jamestown. And then
you play Jamestown twice.
Exactly.
And when you're playing for, I don't want to say you're playing for nothing, but you're hypothetically playing for nothing. Obviously, your team comes first and making sure you have your healthy guys, your healthy starters. But there's some teams, Austin, where I feel like watching throughout the season is I'd rather play this team than that team, you know. And I know Skip wants his guys. Number one rule is he wants his guys rested and ready to go because he knows and they know they can beat anybody when they're healthy and playing at the level they are able to play.
That one's popped up. Jake Butler will get underneath it for the final out in the top of the 2nd. So no runs for Geneva. We're still knotted up at 0 heading to the bottom of the 2nd here at Dwyer Stadium.
All right, so the green looking about 300 yards straight out, maybe a little bit dog leg right. We'll see what we got here with this draw here.
Hopefully I don't slice this one.
No golfing at Dwyer.
So where should we golf at?
What do you mean?
Atticus 10th hole in Attica, New York. 95 Bundle Street.
All right,
We should go there. We should go there.
We'll take your word for it.
Yo, Eric and Jason, where'd y'all get this car at?
Pellegrino.
Where's that at?
Batavia.
The best auto dealership in Western New York.
Man, I have some great cards here.
Well, you better have the house. That's what I got, baby. Go Dogs! God.
Why are you guys gambling here?
Because we got nowhere else to go.
Batavia Downs is right down the road.
I heard they have horse racing.
Batavia Downs, Hotel and Casino.
8315 Park Road in Batavia, New York.
Welcome back to Dwyer Stadium. Sean Mindas leading things off for the Muckdogs here. In the bottom of the second, the Muckdogs, they struck out the side. In the bottom of the first, it was 1-2-3 for Bouchard. He won't get a strikeout to start things off here, but he will get the first out of the inning. So 1 pitch and 1 out for Bouchard.
And that'll bring up the tallest hitman of the game, the extra hitter, James Mason. Mason has been in the lineup now for a couple of games, trying to find a rhythm for Skip Martinez. And come postseason time, I feel like this is a guy that kind of earned his spot in the lineup.
That one grounded right back to Loyal. It'll be a similar play. It's a pick over there at first from Pipkins. So 2 pitches, 2 outs from Bouchard.
James Mason nearly legged that one out, but a great play from Geneva. And it's 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the second at Dwyer for Brody Bouchard. So the right fielder, Jacob Vesco, now steps in the box. A .231 batting average this season for Batavia through 65 at-bats.
First pitch misses low and outside on Vesco. 1-0 upcoming from Bouchard. Fouled off from Vesco for the count to be evened up at 1. And fans, if you're interested in how things will turn out down the stretch, Saturday we will have the premiere of the Landon and Austin pregame show. We do not have a fancy name for it yet.
We should do a ship name, like Lawston, Andon, Landon, Austin, and Andon.
That's a terrible idea.
Yeah, that's probably right. Your girlfriend wouldn't like that.
No, she would not.
My girlfriend wouldn't like that either. I don't have a girlfriend.
If you guys have any ideas on what our pregame show should be named, let us know. We're going to style it to something that you've seen before. It will go live at 5 every home game between Saturday and whenever the season ends for Batavia. As that one's grounded over to Loyal. He'll look to make 3 plays to end the inning, but that one goes wide. Vesco will go over to second base.
So a great play from Loyal in the shortstop position to just even get that ball. But the errant throw across the diamond to Pipkins allows Vesco to advance in the scoring position for Trevor Dutra. So that'll be a single for Vesco and an error on Loyal to let Vesco advance into second base. And Austin, Trevor Dutra stepping in the box. This is a guy that is just, he's craving a hit right now. 0 for 15 in his last 15 at-bats. Talked to him pregame. He's looking for a hit, and it's going to pop up in a foul territory.
There will be the grab in foul territory to get Bouchard and company out of the inning.
And I'm trying to announce his jinx him in a positive way, and it's not happening.
Well, too bad Sean C's not here yet. He'd tell you to just shut your mouth altogether.
That's what my mom says, too.
We'll be back for the top of the third. It's Bermudez, and then the top of the order in Boyd and Lewis for Geneva.
998, 999, 1,000.
Yo, Jake, how'd you get so big?
Oh, I just go to Whole Life Fitness in Batavia. You should go get a membership there.
All right, thanks.
Of course.
1, 2, 3.
97, 98, 99.
Oh, what's up, Landon? How's Whole Life Fitness?
Great, I feel like a new man. Thanks for the advice.
Of course.
Go to Whole Life Fitness in Batavia.
Jeez, this guy stinks. Go to the bullpen. Ready?
Me? Ow. Thanks to these Muckdogs jerseys, which you can buy now, I'm still fresh and still clean. Welcome back to Dwyer Stadium, where Geneva and Batavia stay tied through 2 frames here. Mr. Chandler, we did see your comments about me harassing Austin, and I would, but I did take a mini vacation of my own. I wasn't here in the office this morning. I just got here a couple hours ago. I was golfing with some friends, so I can't harass Austin, and he's going to take it right back at me.
You know, Mr. Chandler, I may have taken a vacation, resting up the voice, getting ready for you guys in the playoffs, as that one's grounded over to Walker. He'll pick it up on a slow bounce thrown over to Ducha for the first out of the inning. I may have been on vacation for the last few days, but I was the first one in the office today. Landon doesn't know about that because he didn't show up until like 3 hours late.
Yeah, I didn't get here until like 3:30 today. Golfing ran a little extra, went home. I worked from home, though, so I did all the broadcasting stuff from my house, not in the office today. So I was working a little bit, but did not come in until 3:30.
That one out to right field. It'll fall down for Geneva's first hit this evening.
So the first hit for the Red Wings is a bloop single out in front of Jacob Vesco in right field. And now we see some movement in the bullpen. I want to say Isidro Jimenez warming up over there, Austin. Sun's in my eyes here at beautiful Batavia, New York. I think that's Izzy from a distance.
You know, I just tried to look through the binoculars with my sunglasses on. That didn't work out too well, as that one's popped up over to Butler for the second out. You know, if it is Izzy, which I have not confirmed nor denied it yet.
I think I can confirm. Just
can
trust in my gut.
Oh, I can't see. It's too bright. That'll bring up Tyson Bryant Dawson, but if it is Isidro Jimenez, one thing I noticed about him today, if he's going to pitch, he has a weird, I wouldn't say weird, a interesting routine. He doesn't really talk to many people like he normally would.
Jimenez, a very social butterfly. He's talking to everybody, loves being around the kids and the fans. But when he's on the mound, he ain't joking around. He's ready to throw.
So Misiti's in a 1-0 count against Bryant Dawson with a runner on first. His next pitch upcoming to Bryant Dawson. That one down low in the strike zone for strike one. We even things up at 1 in the count.
Bryant Dawson 0 for 1 on the day with the strikeout, looking on that questionable inside breaking ball from Misiti. Thought it was ball 4, started walking down the baseline, and instead took a right back in the dugout.
1-1 from Misiti. That one fouled off from Bryant Dawson on a check swing, so count moves to 1-2.
Boyd standing at first for the Red Wings, 11 for 11 on stolen bags. Misiti taking a peek over there at first with him.
1-2 upcoming from Misiti. Here's the pitch. That one missing the strike zone, but that's been called a strike all evening so far.
Romick doing his best job to frame that one in the zone. Misiti thought it was strike 3, but the umpire remembered how he rang up Bryant Dawson last time. Can't do it again.
Brian Dawson wasn't too happy about that one. Another pickoff attempt, not in time.
So we talk about how this game doesn't mean a whole lot for Batavia, as they have almost secured basically that 2 seed overall. But for Geneva, the complete opposite. This game means everything for them. 3 games left in the regular season, one of them being today. They play Elmira twice to end the year. And they're a couple of games back from the 4th and final playoff spot in the West Division. They need every win they can get, and then some.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Misiti with a quick look over at Boyd, and now the next pitch upcoming to Bryant Dawson. Here's the delivery. That one, oh, it's close. Not close enough as the count moves to full.
So that's 2 balls down in the zone. That could have been strike 3, but they missed, but didn't miss by much, Austin.
Payoff pitch upcoming from the righty. That one misses, and he walks him. Now, first and second for Geneva. Coach Martinez, he'll make a call to the bullpen. I believe...
No, it's...
Landon is wrong for once. It's Ty Woods coming into the game.
I will... That is... I was wrong. Ty Woods stepping on the mound for the Muckdogs. A 3-1 record from Alexander, New York. Just town here, about 20 minutes away. This is his 7th appearance of the season for the Muckdogs. In his previous 6 games, he's been a starter for all 6 games. This is his first time out of the bullpen. He's thrown 32 and 2/3 innings, 24 strikeouts, 12 walks, and allowed 36 hits. So Misiti still responsible for Boyd at second and Bryant Dawson at first, and Ty Woods trying to help out his ace here in the top of the 3rd inning.
And with Ty Woods warming up, we'll take a break, and we'll see you shortly.
What do we got here today? What do you guys got?
How can I help you?
What do you recommend?
We just got a fresh batch of Eli Fish's Muckdog Ale.
Muckdog Ale? Go Dogs! Give me some of those.
Muckdog Ale coming right up! Muckdog Ale!
Go Dogs, baby!
We are back here at Dwyer Stadium. Joe Tiroli will lead things off for Geneva against Ty Woods. Cleanup hitter for Geneva this evening. Woods, his first pitch upcoming. That one misses low for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Woods' next pitch, that one misses high and outside. 2 balls and no strikes.
So a big spot here for Geneva. Tiroli, the best hitter this season for the Red Wings, and he's got speed on first and second, and Brian Dawson and Boyd.
Next one on the outside part of the plate, 2-1 the count.
Tiroli's been absolutely raking in his last 8 games. He's got 14 hits in the last 27 at-bats and 2 walks and 9 RBIs.
Woods ready, and the next pitch upcoming. That one fouled off. Count evened up at 2.
And Austin, out of those 14 hits, 7 have been for extra bases. Tiroli, the hottest hitter in the lineup for the Red Wings, and no other guy who you want at the plate early on in this one at Dwyer Stadium, trying to get that last and final playoff spot in the West Division.
Ty Woods, the 2-2 delivery. Swung on and missed, and Ty Woods will get the strikeout. Stranding 2, it'll be TJ Morris, Caleb Walker, and Travis Hammond when we come back.
Big Red, you want me to introduce your friend here?
Of course, this is Tully the Turtle. Want to know why? We're at Tully's. Can I have a table for 3?
Yes, of course. Right this way.
Oh, thank you so much. It's so nice here.
Come out to Tully's for great food and good times.
Jamestown win, they lock up the 4 seed. It's over.
Welcome back to Dwyer Stadium. We were just talking about Jamestown and Niagara Falls. They play today, which kind of got overshadowed in our pregame show as that first pitch is fouled off from TJ Morris. So, with that being said, we'll take a look at the standings in a moment. Next pitch upcoming. That one misses outside. Count even up at 1. Next one fouled off from Hammond. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. So the season coming down to a close. We're starting to run out of ads to play. A lot of our ads were for the different games upcoming, and now it's just for the ones we have going on. 2 balls and 2 strikes fouled off from Morris.
And TJ Morris, another guy that's been adding into the lineup as of late. He's been on a hot streak and hoping to continue that success come postseason time. Gets to start again today as the designated hitter.
That one misses inside. Full count now from Bouchard against Morris. Full count pitch upcoming. Fouled off again. So TJ Morris will step right back into the box as Bouchard gets ready. From the windup, Bouchard looking to win it. That one misses, and TJ Morris will walk. So as we were talking about Jamestown and Niagara Falls, They play each other tonight. Looking at the West standings, Niagara Falls 2 games behind Jamestown. Niagara Falls has 2 games left in league. Jamestown, they have, I believe, 3. 2 of those are against the Muckdogs.
If Batavia can, they can really help out Niagara Falls here. If Niagara Falls gets the win and Jamestown gets swept from the Muckdogs here in their final 2 games.
Little snap throw over there from Skaggs. Does not get Morris.
Can USA could help Can USA, and Niagara Falls could sneak into that 4th and final playoff spot.
Niagara Falls, they've been red hot in the second half of the season. July has been favorable to them.
They're 7-3 in their last 10 games. I believe they're on a 4-game win streak as well. One of those wins coming against the Muckdogs.
So, as you were saying, Can USA helping Can USA. None of this matters if Jamestown wins against Niagara Falls tonight.
A Jamestown with the win tonight will solidify and lock in that 4 seed, and all 4 seeds will be finalized in the West, with Auburn and Elmira still battling for the 2 and 3 seed about who will host that round 1 matchup.
So, going back to what we were saying is that if Niagara Falls wins tonight,
things could get interesting here in Batavia.
It'll be a game difference between Jamestown and Niagara Falls coming into the last few games of the season. Jamestown will have 2 games against Batavia. That being tomorrow at Jamestown and Saturday here at Dwyer Stadium against Jamestown. So a Niagara Falls win, 2 losses from the Tarp Skunks, and 1 more win from Niagara Falls.
And they have basically 2 off days. They play a non-league game tomorrow, and then they have an off day on Saturday. Basically 2 off games, and then Sunday could be a win-and-in situation for Niagara Falls at home.
There's the walk as Morris will advance, and that puts Walker on first, bringing up Travis Hammond.
And Travis Hammond, in his last 3 games, he has 8 plate appearances, 4 hits, 2 being for extra bases, 1 double and 1 triple, 3 runs. He's got 4 RBIs in his last 8 plate appearances.
So 2 runners on for Hammond. Hammond looking to lay down the bunt early. That one misses outside for a ball. So going back to Niagara Falls, just looked at the games upcoming. Jamestown, tonight they play Niagara Falls, a big one in Niagara. That one misses again. Then tomorrow, Jamestown takes on the Muckdogs in Jamestown. They then travel the next 2 games, Jamestown, to Batavia, and then Sunday to Elmira.
And Elmira's been tough, too. You know, they're sitting at the 3 seed right now. As Hammond drops that bunt foul. And Elmira, they're not going to roll on their backs either for Jamestown. They're at a spot where they want to host Game 1 of the postseason against the Auburn Double Days. And every game matters for Auburn and Elmira.
And with Auburn in mind, on Sunday for the conclusion of the regular season, Auburn takes on Niagara Falls in Auburn. So that one's high and inside on Hammond. He barely gets out of the way on that one. It's a 3-1 count now. So Niagara Falls, they can sneak into the playoffs.
They can do it, and Auburn's pitching, starting pitching especially, has been elite between Rowe and Lucas West. Garrett Rowe and Lucas West for the Double Days. And on Sunday, they aren't going to throw either one of those 2. They're going to be the starters for Game 1 of the postseason and Game 2 of the postseason.
Auburn, they can't lose anything.
No.
The only thing they can lose is a home playoff spot, but I believe
they can already lock it up.
I believe they play Elmira tonight, so
they do.
tonight they can lock up essentially
the 2 seed in the West.
The 2 seed. That game is tied at 1 in the bottom of the second. So if Auburn wins tonight, and then if Auburn wins tonight, Elmira loses, that'll be a 2-game lead for Auburn.
With 3 games left.
With 3 games left.
And Elmira only plays, I believe, 2 games against Geneva.
We have a lot going on here in the PGCBL in the home stretch.
And we're talking about the games around the league. This game right here, Lucas Lopez, the leadoff guy, up with the bases loaded in the bottom of the third. Corners are going to be in for Geneva with no outs. Middle infield back. They're going to trade the run for Morris for double play if given the opportunity.
Bouchard, his first pitch upcoming to Lopez. That one in there for a strike. Fans, if you want to hear more about how the PGCBL West is coming to a conclusion, Landon and I on Saturday will be back for our pregame show, the debut of our pregame show.
And that one catches the inside and down corner on Lucas Lopez, and Skip Martinez, the Muckdogs manager, not happy with that call. Lucas Lopez is quickly down 0-2.
Coach Martinez is calling a balk. I have to agree with that. Bouchard was set, and then he stepped off.
And they're going to talk about it. Travis Hammond called for the balk as he led off of first as well.
I think we could be seeing our first run of the game here.
They're going to talk about it. And the home plate umpire shares some words with Skip, and no balk will be called. And Lucas Lopez will still step in there on an 0-2 count with no outs here. And the bases juice in the bottom of the third at Dwyer.
Here we go, 0-2. That one misses low, and Morris thought he could have snuck in there. But it was a great stop by Skaggs behind the dish. The count now at 1-2. Bouchard ready, the 1-2 delivery to Lopez. Lopez grounds that one over on the bounce to Loyal. It's a double play, but a run will score.
And Geneva traded the double play, the 2 outs, for the run. So with that, the Muckdogs take the lead as Morris came across to score from the RBI from Lucas Lopez.
So the defense for Geneva prevents some damage, bringing up Jake Butler. Butler sends that one down the line. He's being waved around, going to second. Walker scores. Butler in there with an RBI double.
Butler wasting no time. First pitch swinging, laces that one down the left field line. Walker will score easily, and Butler is in there with the RBI stand-up double. And a big 2-out knock there from the third baseman, Jake Butler. So Bouchard running into some trouble here in the third inning. He was pretty clean through the first 2, Austin, but the back half of the lineup doing some damage for the Muckdogs, exactly what they were looking for, trying to get a rhythm back offensively come postseason time.
Next pitch upcoming. Romick grounds that one over to Tiroli. He'll pick it up and end the inning, but the Muckdogs strike for 2 in the inning, taking the lead over Geneva as we head to the top of the 4th here at Dwyer Stadium in a 2-run lead for Batavia. We'll be right back.
So the green looking about 300 yards straight out, maybe a little bit dog leg right. We'll see what we got here with this draw here.
Hopefully I don't slice this one.
No golfing at Dwyer.
So where should we golf at? What do you mean?
Atticus 10th hole in Attica, New York. 95 Bunnell Street.
All right,
We should
we'll
go
take your
there.
word for it.
We should go there.
We'll take your word for it.
Hey, how we doing?
Good, how are you?
Can I get one general admission ticket, please?
Alright, so that's going to be $9. Having a great season, man.
Yeah.
First place.
First place.
I love it.
Muckdogs.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
If you would like tickets, call our number at 585-524-2260. Go Dogs.
Welcome back to Dwyer Stadium. The Muckdogs lead in the top of the fourth by a score of 2-0. Aiden Alsobrooks, the center fielder for Geneva, will lead things off against Ty Woods. It'll be Alsobrooks, LeMasters, and Loyal at least here for Geneva. Alsobrooks 0 for 1 on the evening already. Woods ready and his first pitch upcoming. That one popped up. Walker floating over there, but Lopez will call him off for the first out.
So 1 pitch, 1 out here for Ty Woods in the top of the fourth. We'll see how long his pitch count is. He's a normal starter for the Muckdogs, making his first appearance out of the pen for Skip Martinez.
Woods, that one inside on LeMasters for ball 1. Woods, his next pitch upcoming. That one right down the middle. Count evened up at 1. Ty Woods going back to work. That one into left field for a base hit for LeMasters.
And it looks like a bobble from Mindas out there in left field, and LeMasters will take advantage and head over to second. So a careless error from Mindas in left lets LeMasters advance into scoring position.
That'll bring up Cooper Loyal with a runner on second and 1 out. Next one upcoming. That one grounded. Walker trying to make up ground, diving. Vesco the throw in. I thought Walker almost hauled that in, but I guess it'll be a single to right field.
That was a tough play for Caleb Walker. He has outstanding range out there at the second base position. But if Walker dives and it's still out of reach, you know that ball had some carry on it. Just out of the reach of the outstretched glove from Caleb Walker. And Vesco did a great job of getting that one in before LeMasters could score from second.
So it's a first and third situation here for Skaggs and Woods in this battle. Next one upcoming from Woods. That one misses low.
So Loyal leads off of first base. He's 5 for 6 on the year in stolen bags.
That one in there for a strike. Count evened up at 1.
Ty Woods hoping for a good hard ground ball in the infield here to get out of this inning.
Next one fouled off down the right field line, and count moves to 1-2. So a team that the Muckdogs are looking at, even though they trail by 3 games, is Amsterdam. They take on Mohawk Valley right now. Amsterdam and Mohawk Valley tied at 0 in the bottom of the 5th. That is a safe on the pickoff move from Woods.
And Mohawk Valley, they've played Amsterdam tough all season. Mohawk Valley trying to get some help and help out the Muckdogs.
That one popped up, Butler will make the grab for the second out. So now 2 outs for Ty Woods as he looks to get out of this first and third situation. He's facing off against Colin Pipkins. Next pitch from Woods upcoming. That one misses inside on Pipkins for the first ball of the at-bat.
Pipkins 0 for 1 on the day with a pop out to the third baseman, Jake Butler.
Next one misses outside, 2 balls and no strikes. (2-0) upcoming from Ty Woods. That one lined out into right field. Vesco coming in on it. He'll let it fall. A run will score for Geneva, and they cut the deficit to 1.
And that one kind of in no man's land out there in right field. Vesco, not sure if you go for that diving catch. Plays it on the hop. And LeMasters comes around to score to cut the Muckdogs lead in half. As Geneva puts their first run on the board here at Dwyer in the top of the 4th.
Woods ready for the first pitch. That one in there for a strike. So 0-1 upcoming from Ty Woods. Next pitch upcoming. Swung on and missed. It's an 0-2 count for Woods. Nobody warming up in Batavia's bullpen or in Geneva's bullpen in this 2-1 ball game. 0-2 upcoming from Woods. Quick slide step. That one in there. Called strike 3. Woods gets the strikeout. Stranding 2 runners on base, but it'll be 1 run on 3 hits on 15 pitches for Geneva. Mindas, Mason, and Vesco when we come back in the bottom of the 4th here at Dwyer Stadium.
Landed my elbow. Oh my gosh. We need to get you to Rochester Regional Health. For all your medical needs, go to Rochester Regional Health, the best health services in Western New York.
Yo, so how playoffs work? I have no idea.
I heard they happen July 29th is when they start.
Playoffs? Why are you talking about playoffs?
We have our playoff package on sale right now.
Man, I wonder how the other coaches feel about us.
First place again. Stupid Muckdogs. The Muckdogs are who we thought they were. That's why we took the field. And if you want to crown them, they crown them. But they are who we thought they were. And we let them off the hook. First place again.
Hey everybody, get your playoff package now. Go Muckdogs.
Sean Mindas leading things off here in the bottom of the 4th against Bouchard, who has 46 pitches entering the inning.
Mindas 0 for 1 on the day with the ground out to the shortstop, Loyal. Looking for his first hit of the evening.
Here we go. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed by Mindas. Count sits at 0-1. Next one upcoming. Grounded by Mindas. Picked up by Loyal on the bounce. He bobbles it. And Mindas will reach.
So that'll be a ruled an error on the shortstop, Loyal. And Mindas now standing at first base for the extra hitter, James Mason. Mason 0 for 1 on the day with the ground out to the shortstop, Loyal. And James Mason, as of late, he's been red hot. In his last 12 at-bats, he's got 6 hits, 3 of them being doubles, 1 RBI, and 1 walk to add on.
That one down the right field line, but it'll go foul from Mason. Mason, tonight's Tully's hitman on Tully's night and Thirsty Thursday here at
on James Mason. On Tully's night, I want my tenders.
0-1 upcoming from Bouchard against Mason. Here's the pitch. That one in there for a strike. We have lost our stream. Next one, popped up by Mason, out to right field. Getting underneath it is Bryant Dawson along the foul line. For the second out, I believe we are, excuse me, the first out, sorry, I'm trying to also get the Wi-Fi situation all settled here. I believe we are back, or maybe not. There we go. All right. Big lead from Mindas. Here's the pitch to Vesco. Snap throw down to first. Tag not in there at all.
Mindas bounced around over there in between the first and second base. He's 9 for 9 on the year in stolen bags. He's got great speed, but that one nearly came back and cost his team an out.
0-1 upcoming. There goes Mindas. I believe it was fouled off, and it was. So now 0-2.
Mindas does a great job of timing up his jump with the pitcher's release. Had a great jump that time as he did take off for second, but Vesco tips that one back, and Mindas takes the jog back to first as Vesco steps in for the 0-2 count from Bouchard.
Quick pickoff attempt as Bouchard worrying about Mindas over there at first. Next one upcoming, swung on and missed, and no snap throw this time. Looked like Skaggs wanted to, but he did not pull the trigger. So now 2 outs with Mindas on first, the Muckdogs leading by 1 run.
Trevor Dutra 0 for 1 on the day with a pop out in his first at-bat. He's going to step in looking for his first knock in a couple of games here, Austin. Skip trusting him, putting him in the lineup for tonight.
That one down the right field line, barely missing, foul.
Oh, that was about 2 feet away from being extra bases for Trevor Dutra. And you know he wanted that one real bad, Austin, as he takes the walk back to the batter's box with the look on his face.
Dutra, he had a perfect opportunity there to give the Muckdogs an opportunity. 0-1 from Bouchard upcoming. That one misses low. That one, Landon, missing maybe a foot from the foul line.
And Mindas had a great jump. We thought he might have been able to score from first.
1-1 upcoming. That one on the inside part of the plate on Dutra for a strike. Sun's starting to set, Landon. Golden glow for you as I'm hiding in the shade.
Let me take my photo. Golden hour.
1-2 upcoming to Dutra. He grounds that one. Pipkins falls down to a knee, makes the grab. And he'll touch first for the final out. No runs as they strand 1 runner on base. And we head to the top of the 5th here at Dwyer Stadium. We will be right back.
Man, I have some great cards here.
Well, you better have the house. That's what I got, baby. Go Dogs! God.
Why are you guys gambling here?
Because we got nowhere else to go.
Batavia Downs is right down the road.
I heard they have horse racing.
Batavia Downs, Hotel and Casino.
8315 Park Road in Batavia, New York.
Jeez, this guy stinks. Go to the bullpen. Ready.
Me? Ow. Thanks to these Muckdogs jerseys, which you can buy now, I'm still fresh and still clean.
Welcome back to Dwyer Stadium. Leading things off is Colin Boyd going up against Ty Woods. Apologies for the Wi-Fi going in and out here. I'm not quite sure what's going on. It's not something on our end. So we'll do our best here. That one misses outside. 2 balls and no strikes to Colin Boyd as we are in the top of the lineup for Geneva. Next one up coming from Ty Woods. That one is a strike. The count now at 2-1.
Geneva, the third time through the lineup, Colin Boyd 1 for 2 on the evening with a strikeout and a single.
Next one upcoming. That one grounded over to Lopez. Picked up on the bounce. Thrown across to Bouchard for the first out. John Lewis now comes up.
Lewis 0 for 1 with a pop out to the third baseman, Jake Butler, and a walk. Looking for his first base hit of the evening against the Alexander native, Ty Woods.
Ty Woods starts his delivery and the pitch. That one on the inside part of the plate for a strike.
Lewis, a .256 batting average through 24 games so far for the Red Wings.
Next one misses outside. Count now at 1-1. Next one from Ty Woods. That one grounded right back to Lopez. Picked up, thrown across to Dutra. Picked up, no. That one will roll over to the dirt. It'll be an error on Lucas Lopez.
So Lopez's error allows Lewis to stand at first base for Tyson Bryant Dawson. He's 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout and a walk. Dutra did his best over at first base to pick that one and help his shortstop out, but unable to do so, and Lewis is aboard safely.
That one on the inside part of the plate for a strike. So with the runner on first, Woods ready, and the pitch. That one missing low for the count to be at 1-1.
Muckdogs hoping for a hard ground ball to get out of this inning, but Bryant Dawson has excellent speed, hard to double up.
1-1 upcoming from Woods. That one grounded over to Butler, picked up, thrown over to Walker, back to first. Double, no. It's an error on Trevor Dutra.
No error. Can't assume a double play.
So it'll be a fielder's choice from the official scorekeeper here at Batavia for Tyson Bryant Dawson. That'll bring up Joe Tiroli for the Red Wings, as Caleb Walker has some words with the field umpire. Perhaps Loyal was in the throwing lane of Walker. But it'll be Tyson Bryant Dawson on first base and 2 away here for Joe Tiroli.
That one up the middle. A great diving attempt from Lopez, but will put 2 runners on for Geneva.
Lucas Lopez doing everything he can for Ty Woods. His pitcher lays out, but unable to get the ball, and they'll trickle into center field, and Travis Hammond will throw it in, bringing up also Brooks, who's 0 for 2 on the day with a ground out and a pop out.
First and second, Woods ready, and here is the pitch. That one popped up. Butler getting out over there. So is Lopez. He'll make the grab over his shoulder for the final out of the inning here. No runs for Geneva on 1 hit and 1 error. Morris, Walker, and Hammond upcoming. And we are heading to the bottom of the 5th here at Dwyer Stadium. So let's get a word from a couple of our sponsors. First off, Auto Wash is award-winning and committed to providing the best car wash experience in the Finger Lakes. Go unlimited and become a club member today. Don't forget to ask about the Family Plan program and save even more. Muckdog fans, the official team trading cards is now available in the merchandise stand. Get yours for $10 to get your favorite players and the 2024 Batavia Muckdogs trading cards. We'd like to thank everyone for watching tonight's live stream, and remember that a Muckdogs game is a great way to bring your group together, whether it's a school, church, business, or youth sports organization. The Muckdogs also offer great picnic options for your organization or business. Reserve your group today by calling 585-524-2260. Now let's take a look around the PGCBL presented by Batavia Downs Gaming and Hotel. Amsterdam and Mohawk Valley still knotted up at 0 heading into the bottom of the 6th. In the bottom of the 6th in Niagara Falls, the score is tied at 1 between Niagara and Jamestown. Oneida 3-0 against Utica, and Elmira trailing Auburn in the top of the 4th by a score of 3-2. So things coming down to a close in the PGCBL here as we approach the later half of the season. The final 4 games upcoming. The 2 and 3 seeds in the West battle it out in Auburn, with Auburn leading 3-2, and then the 4 and 5 seeds in the West battling it out in Niagara Falls.
Now at the plate for the Muckdogs, TJ Morris, the designated hitter, recorded a walk in his first at-bat.
He grounds out to the second baseman, Tiroli. For the first out, 1 pitch, 1 out here. Apologies, never took away the ball from the top of the 5th.
Caleb Walker now stepping at the plate. He is 0 for 0 with a walk on the evening. Came around to score in the bottom of the 3rd for the Muckdogs.
That one inside on Walker.
Caleb Walker, a .239 batting average through the first 71 at-bats this summer.
Broken bat from Walker. That one grounded over to the first baseman, Pipkins, flipped over to Bouchard for the next out.
So that'll bring up Travis Hammond, who also walked in his last at-bat. Hammond playing center field today for the Muckdogs. This season, he has a .293 batting average, which is tied for 3rd on the team. And Austin, a very quiet .293 batting average.
First pitch upcoming from Bouchard right down the middle for a strike. That one misses outside. So count evened up at 1. Next one upcoming, that one misses inside, 2-1 now. Next one. On the inside part of the plate, called a strike. Count evened up at 2.
That breaking ball from Bouchard just got the inside corner on Hammond.
That one grounded over. Cut off by Loyal. A jump throw across. Not in time as the speedster Hammond beats it out. Great attempt there from Loyal.
So with Hammond leading off of first in the bottom of the 5th inning, that'll bring up Lucas Lopez. He's 0 for 2 on the day with the strikeout, and he grounded into a double play in the bottom of the 3rd.
Next pitch up coming from Bouchard, misses low.
Hammond leading off of first, second on the team in stolen bases. He's 17 for 17 on the season.
Bouchard ready the 1-0 pitch. That one fouled off. Another pickoff attempt. He's in there safely. One. Lopez grounds that one right off of the shoe of Bouchard. Hammond will go over to third as that one goes out into left field. A strange single, but nonetheless it's a single for Lucas Lopez.
And the catcher, Skaggs, is going to go check on Bouchard. And so is the second baseman, Tiroli, making sure he's okay, as that one is rocketed back up the middle, right off of his heel. And it looks like it was all cleat, which is good for Bouchard. That was a missile back up the middle.
Sounded off all cleat.
And Hammond didn't even think about stopping a second. He saw the ball up in the air, and he knew he could get to third with his speed. So Hammond now stands at third, and it'll be Lucas Lopez, who leads the team in stolen bases for the Muckdogs with 18. At first for Jake Butler, in his last at-bat, had an RBI double to bring across Caleb Walker in the bottom of the 3rd. And another big spot here for Jake Butler.
Bouchard, his next pitch, that one misses high and outside for a ball. Two outs here with runners at the corners. Next pitch upcoming. There goes Lopez. That one going to the backstop. Here comes Hammond to the plate. No throw, and Hammond will score.
And that fastball just got away from Bouchard, and Skaggs unable to stop that one. And Hammond will come across and score, and Lucas Lopez advances into scoring position for Jake Butler and the Muckdogs.
3-1 lead here for Batavia. Geneva, a loss today effectively eliminates them. That one misses outside and low. .30 upcoming. That one in there for a strike. And Landon and I just talked about it quickly. Geneva mathematically eliminated from the playoffs if they lose today. .31 upcoming to Jake Butler. That one by Butler out to left field. Getting over there is Boyd along the warning track for the final out. A deep fly out for Jake Butler to end the inning. 1 run on 2 hits. It'll be LeMasters, Loyal, and Skaggs as we transition for the top of the 6th here at Dwyer Stadium. with the Muckdogs leading by 2 now. With Ty Woods coming right back out on the mound. We will be right back here from Dwyer.
Hey guys, this is Austin, the play-by-play broadcaster for the Batavia Muckdogs, and I'm here with Dewey at Attica's 10th hole in Attica, New York at 96 Bunnell Street. Dewey's here ready to sink a par. Go ahead, Dewey. Come out to Attica's to play some 9-hole golf. Nice job, Dewey.
I'm just not fast enough. I can't get that.
Why don't you go grab a car from Pellegrino's Auto?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Pleasure doing business with you, sir. Here's the keys.
Thank you for the great deal.
Yes,
Have
sir.
a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Welcome back to Dwyer Stadium. We are in the top of the 6th here. Hewlett Masters will lead things off for Geneva. Ty Woods, 2 1/3 so far. As he gets ready for another inning. That one misses outside and goes to the backstop. That one bounced right into Lopez's glove, thrown across, and there is the first out of the inning. What a play from Lucas Lopez right up the middle. So Cooper Loyal, the shortstop, comes up for Geneva. There's the pitch from Woods right down the middle. It's a 1-0 count. We're getting a little dark here at Dwyer Stadium. Lights have not come on yet. That one grounded up the middle again. This time, it'll be a single. Tyler Skaggs now comes up. Woods, next pitch upcoming. That one fouled off.
I'm back, Austin. Did you time me this time or no?
I didn't even realize you left until like right when you were coming back in.
Wow, that hurts. That hurts. I will say.
I looked over wondering why you weren't talking, and then I'm like, oh, Landon's not here. What's going on here? That one inside on Skaggs. Count evened up at 1. Where did you go during your disappearance?
I had to use the John.
We don't mean Geneva head coach John Ciari. We mean the restroom.
Yes, that is. It's a very well said statement. I don't think anybody thought that.
Well,
except you.
I was trying to make a joke, but clearly it wasn't. It was one of those jokes where only you laugh at, if you get what I mean.
That's all your jokes.
Well, not entirely. Bubba Dog finds me amusing sometimes. That one's fouled off. What are you smiling over there for?
Not smiling. Guys, you can't. I'm not smiling. How are you guys supposed to, how do they know I'm smiling?
I know you're smiling.
Lying.
2-2, Woods gets his pitch from Romick, who lines up on the outside part of the plate. Here's the next pitch from the right-hander, but we'll do a pickoff attempt first. Woods, the 2-2 offering. That one fouled off.
And Woods now set to deal his 43rd pitch of the outing. He's thrown 2 2/3 innings. He's been a starter this year for the Muckdogs. Only one of his outings, his first outing was 3 1/3. Since then, his, I guess, pitch count and his limit he's gone is 6 2/3, but the lowest he's thrown is 5 1/3. So this is a guy that's got a lot of gas in the tank. And Misiti threw the first 2 2/3, and Ty Woods could realistically go up until the 7th, 8th inning if need be for Skip Martinez and the Muckdogs.
I believe I just fixed the lighting for you guys. The stadium light's not on yet. That one in there, called strike 3 from Ty Woods.
And Ty Woods pounding the strike zone here this evening. He's got 3 strikeouts now through 3 innings with no walks and 5 hits.
Oh, 1 count. Oh, the lights are coming on now, so the lighting should be better for you guys. So that one's fouled off again. Someone can let me know how the lighting is on your end. I'm doing my best to fix it right now. Romick throw down, but it'll be a strike out for Ty Woods. Romick, Mindas, and Mason coming up in the bottom of the 6th here at Dwyer Stadium.
$998, $999, $1,000.
Yo, Jake, how'd you get so big?
Oh, I just go to Whole Life Fitness in Batavia. You should go get a membership there.
All right, thanks.
Of course.
1, 2, 3.
97, 98, 99, 100.
Oh, what's up, Landon? How's Whole Life Fitness?
Great, I feel like a new man. Thanks for the advice.
Of course.
Go to Whole Life Fitness in Batavia. All right, so the green looking about 300 yards straight out, maybe a little bit dog leg right. We'll see what we got here with this draw here.
Hopefully I don't slice this one.
No golfing at Dwyer.
So where should we golf at? What do you mean?
Atticus 10th hole in Attica, New York. 95 Bundle Street.
All right,
We should go there.
For it.
We should go there.
We'll take your word for it.
Man, I have some great cards here.
Well, you better have the house. That's what I got, baby. Go Dogs!
God.
Why are you guys gambling here?
Because we got nowhere else to go.
Batavia Downs is right down the road.
I heard they have horse racing.
Batavia Downs, Hotel and Casino.
8315 Park Road in Batavia, New York.
Welcome back to Dwyer Stadium. Cole Littman now pitching for the Red Wings.
Littman this season has had 11 appearances for Geneva, all of them being out of the bullpen. He has a 2-0 record. He has a 4.24 ERA through 23 and 1/3 innings pitched. He has 16 strikeouts, 22 walks, has given up 17 hits. And he looks to mount a comeback for the Red Wings and keep their playoff hopes alive here in the bottom of the sixth as Batavia leads 3-1 here at Dwyer Stadium.
The lights are slowly coming on. We're kind of at that weird moment of the game where it's still really light out with the lights and the sky and everything, but I believe I did my best for the lighting right here until it starts getting dark outside.
Littman, this is his third game against Batavia this season. Through the first 2 games, he has 7 innings pitched, given up 5 earned runs, 6 hits, 5 walks, and he has 5 strikeouts.
First pitch is fouled off from Romick, so Bouchard's day is done. Currently lined up for the loss in 5 innings pitched and 75 pitches. He gave up 4 hits, 3 earned runs, 3 walks, 4 Ks, and 4 left on base as that one bounces in the dirt.
But for Bouchard, he gave up 3 earned runs and he's in line for the loss, yes, but he did not pitch bad at all for the Red Wings. It was a quiet 3 runs earned for Bouchard. And the Muckdogs hold the lead in this one, but not a stellar offensive performance like we've seen in the past.
1-1 upcoming. That one misses high. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Romick is 0 for 2 on the evening for the Muckdogs. So he looks to start things off here in the bottom of the 6th on a high note.
That one on the inside part of the plate. Count now evened up at 2. Littman ready for the 2-2 pitch upcoming to Romick. That one high and inside right next to Romick's face.
And Romick, that one almost clipped him for the 15th hit by pitch of the season. He leads the team. He's been hit by the pitch 14 times this season.
Next one fouled off from Romick. Littman, the payoff pitch upcoming to Romick. Romick sends that one out into the left center gap, but getting over there is Boyd for the out.
And a loud out there for Cooper Romick, because that one was laced, but did not have enough on that one. And that one kind of hung in the air for the left fielder, Boyd, who records the first out for Cole Littman. Stepping in now for the Muckdogs is the left fielder, Sean Mendoz. Mendoz 0 for 2 on the evening. He reached on an error, and also he has a ground out.
First pitch from Littman to Mendoz. That one in there for a strike. Next one upcoming, that one grounded, picked up by Lewis, thrown across. Stretching and reaching is Pipkins.
So that'll bring up the Tully's hitman of the game with all the pressure on him to get that hit on Tully's night, James Mason. Mason 0 for 2 on the evening with a ground out and a fly out to the right fielder, Tyson Bryant Dawson.
That one misses high and outside. One thing, I know James Mason, the Tully's hitman this evening, landing over here. He's drooling, ready for that hit from Mason. to get his Tully's coupon. 1-0. Fouled off.
I hope you know that if he gets a hit here, a 2-out base knock, I'm going to go crazy.
Landon may leave the booth again, this time to run to Tully's to get his Tully's tenders.
I'd wait until after the game.
We'll see about that. 1-1. Mason sends that one out into left field, but Boyd will get underneath it for the final out of the inning. Landon over here not happy.
I mean, you saw me stand up. I was ready to go. I was excited.
So with that being said, Bermudez, Boyd, and Lewis upcoming for Geneva as we transition to the top of the 7th here at Dwyer Stadium. We'll get a word from some of our sponsors. Ficarella Pizza has been serving Batavia for over 38 years and is the oldest family-run pizzeria in town. Call 585-343-5545 today to get your fresh pizza. Rochester Regional Health is an integrated health services organization serving the people of Western New York, the Finger Lakes, and beyond. Has your child been tested for lead? The only way to know if your child has lead poisoning is to get them tested. All children should be tested at ages 1 and 2. Talk to your healthcare provider or the lead poisoning prevention staff from the Genesee County Health Department at 585-344-2580 about a blood lead test for your child today, or for more information on transportation to get tested. Wellness on the Go WNGO offers mobile mental health support through Medicaid managed care plans across Niagara, Genesee, and Orleans counties. For more information or to make a referral, call us at 585-345-0448. So taking a look around the PGCBL right now, in the top of the 8th, Niagara Falls and Jamestown tied at 1 with 2 outs. Amsterdam in the bottom of the 7th, leading over Mohawk Valley 1-0. Oneida 4-0 over to Utica. And Auburn, a 3-2 lead over Elmira in the top of the 5th. And we're back here in Batavia for this 3-1 lead. Ty Woods, his first pitch misses low.
In Austin, there is some movement in the bullpen for the Muckdogs. It's the tall right-hander, Josh Livengood.
Now, one thing, I don't need binoculars when Josh Livengood is in the bullpen because he has such a unique delivery. Coming essentially 12-6.
I mean, you were talking about his delivery. I was talking about those tree trunks of legs he has. Those things are massive.
Count evened up at 2. Two upcoming from Ty Woods. That one misses outside. Full count. Ty Woods starts his windup and the delivery. That one swung on a miss, and Ty Woods gets the K. And Coach Martinez looks like he'll be making a call to the bullpen.
And what an excellent outing from Ty Woods.
Lined up for the victory.
He came in to the game out of the bullpen and did a great job, like you said, Austin, in line for the victory. His final stat line: 3 2/3 innings pitched, 54 pitches, kept the pitch count down, gave up 5 hits, 1 run. It was unearned, and he's got 5 strikeouts, which ties for his second highest of the season.
So with Josh Livengood coming into the ballgame, this call to the pen is presented by Pellegrino Auto Sales. They're your finance specialist and can help you get the car you need now. Pellegrino Auto Sales has lenders available for all credit types. Come find out why they're Batavia's #1 rated used car dealership.
And now stepping on the mound, like you mentioned, Austin, Josh Livengood. He holds a 4-0 record this season with the Batavia Muckdogs, a 1.2 ERA through 9 games. all of them out of the bullpen. 22 1/3 innings pitched. He has 24 strikeouts, 10 walks, and 13 hits. He's looking for some redemption. He did pitch 2 days ago at Geneva, where the Muckdogs recorded the come from behind victory 4-3. In his 1 inning of work, he gave up 2 earned runs and 4 walks through the 6 batter's face. So he's trying to write a different story today at home at Dwyer Stadium against the same opponent. And this is a guy who's been a great arm out of the bullpen for Skip Martinez and the Muckdogs. Came back from injury. Did not have his best performance just a couple days ago. Looking to get his season back on track right before the postseason today against the Red Wings.
So as Live and Good finishes getting warmed up, let's take a look at our social media. We are back. Colin Boyd comes up as Geneva's in the leadoff spot now. And Bubba Dog is now throwing a football in the bullpen. He's given up on tonight.
I think his day might be over, so he's going to go play a catch with Isidro Jimenez.
I'm not sure what the stoppage is. Something down on the first base side. I'm not sure what's going on here. The umpire is having a word with a fan, I believe.
So is a Red Wings player, and a coach will walk down the line as well. Someone was on the field, maybe?
I'm not sure. Well, I don't know what happened, but we're coming back. Live and Good's first pitch misses outside for ball 1.
And not a very good start for Josh Livengood. He comes into this game out of the bullpen looking to get his season back on track, and delayed by a couple of minutes from a fan, and gets his first strike of the evening, and that'll even the count for Boyd.
1-1. Live and Good. His next pitch upcoming. That one misses low. 2 balls and 1 strike. Live and Good from the windup. The next pitch. That one fouled off. Live and Good, an arm that Coach Martinez needs when it comes to the playoffs. 2-2 from Live and Good. That one grounded over to the right side of the infield, picked up by Live and Good, flipped over to Bouchard at first for the first out.
And a soft ground ball from Boyd. That Live and Good will just pick up himself, and the easy toss to Dutra. And that'll bring up Lewis, who's 0 for 2 on the day for the Red Wings. He had a walk, and he popped out to Jake Butler, and then reached on an error from the shortstop, Lucas Lopez.
Live and Good ready, and the first pitch upcoming to Lewis. That one misses low. One 0 upcoming from Live and Good. That one on the inside part of the plate for a strike. And I believe that same fan is talking to Red Wings players as they walk by. The first base coach had to go over and break it up, I guess, is the best way to put it. 2-1 from Live and Good. Missing inside, 3 balls and 1 strike. Live and good from the windup and the delivery. That one line foul. So live and good, 2 outs, and the payoff pitch upcoming. Here's the delivery. That one grounded foul again. A great snag, though, from the athlete Ty Woods.
And Ty Woods threw that one back at Josh Livengood, and he's going to keep that ball, and he'll tell his kids that I caught this at a ball game in the MLB. He'll say he picked it off the ground on a great diving catch from Aaron Judge, I'd say. But it's just a foul ball from Lewis.
Livengood's next pitch, that one popped up. Walker getting over there along the foul line. Dutra lost it, but there is the grab. Livengood finishes the 1-2-3 inning. Vesco, Dutra, and Morris coming up. And Landon, I want to know where you were going with what you were just said. I was completely confused. I don't know if anybody picked that up.
Well, think about this, okay? When you exaggerate something. So, for example, I make a great play. Like Ty Woods did. He picked the ball off from Lewis. Now, he could just tell his kids and his family, hey, I got this off a foul ball from Lewis. But no, I would say Aaron Judge hit a bomb into the outfield and right field at Yankee Stadium, and I made a diving catch over some guy who was like holding the beer. Like, imagine like Ty Woods was like this. Aaron Judge to the plate, bang, and he goes, whoa, catches it. I'm telling my kids I did that over than just the foul chip, the foul ball over there from Lewis. It'll be more entertaining to tell the kids, you know? That's what I was going. Would you ever do that? Because I would do that. You lie to make yourself look good.
You seem to do that a lot.
Absolutely. Why would you not? You want yourself to look good for other people. Gavin Chandler, come here. Gavin, come here.
Oh, now we got Gavin Chandler joining us here in the booth.
Would you, or have you ever lied to make yourself look better than you actually were or are?
Yeah, especially in baseball.
Exactly. You have to. It's the way life is.
Yeah, I agree.
You gotta make yourself look good.
Yeah.
Now you always look good, Gavin.
We're halfway there.
Yeah.
Gavin missed me, apparently.
It's been boring here without you. I used to get to the field and look forward to seeing you every day, and I missed that for a couple of days.
Oh, well, you'll have it for the remainder of the season.
Guess what we did last night? We watched Twisters of the Drive-Ins.
Oh, I did that?
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it.
When did y'all go do that?
Last night.
What?
Yeah.
Y'all didn't invite me?
While we were killing Newark, we were going to the drive-ins.
Oh.
You already saw Twisters.
I did see Twisters.
It's a pretty good movie.
It was.
You know, Gavin, pull up a chair, stay a little bit.
Yeah, you know what? Let me find something.
Lippman's still out on the mound. Vesco up at the plate.
Here, hold your own mic. I'm not holding this for you.
All right, fine, dude.
Pitch, that one misses inside.
You know, Jack, Bailey, and Connor, and Bubba Dog, they wanted to watch Despicable Me 4 over Twisters.
That's insane. That's insane.
Next one upcoming, that one inside on Vesco.
The only movie I would watch over Twister would have been Long Legs.
What's Long Legs?
I don't know. Some new scary movie out, apparently.
So you're a scary movie fan?
I am a big scary movie fan.
I cannot do scary movies.
Oh, come on, dude.
Dude, I can't.
Come on.
Dude, I can't do scary movies. I can't do hot stuff. Like, sometimes the Asian tenders at Tully's gets me, like, my eyes watering.
No shot.
I kid you not.
Those things aren't even spicy.
Yeah, I know. They're sweet and sour. That's what the flavoring is. It's sweet and sour, but I still can't do it. I can't handle it. But, speaking of Tully's, James Mason, Tully's Man of the Day on Tully's night. So far, he's 0 for 3. Oof. And I kind of jinxed him once again because I was like, hey, he's having a great, his last 5 games he's been playing great.
Classic.
6 hits, his last 5 games, 3 of them for extra bases. Tonight he's 0 for 3. What, if you could talk to James Mason right now, what would you say to him to have him get a hit here on Tully's night?
Think of the tenders. Think of the free tenders. And that would motivate me.
You think so?
Yeah, because
So
if I was 0 for 3,
So
like he might not even know he's the Tully's man tonight.
Oh, they say it every time.
I know, but some people are just so locked into the game.
It's got to be around the dugout, right? It's got to be a rumoring, right?
No,
You don't think so?
No, we don't want to jinx it like
That's the
you.
first thing I do when I go down there is, yo, Tully's hitting another game. I'm counting on you, bro.
Oh.
It's the first thing I say to him.
Well, every time we get it, I'm like, free tenders.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know.
So, basically, should we make an audible and put you as pinch hitter
Yes.
and see if you get a base knock?
Yes.
And
I've been waiting for my time to shine.
And really, I have this question. This was going around the clubhouse a couple days ago.
Okay.
Who would win in a game?
Oh, don't even start with me.
or the fielders.
I sat here and argued this for hours. Pitchers win a majority series 100% of the time.
And why? What makes you guys stand out over the fielders?
We used to be athletes, man. Like we
used to be when you were 12.
No, I stopped. I stopped hitting like 2 years ago.
Hitting
like baseball. Like I haven't picked up a bat in maybe a year and a half. But what I'm trying to say is, like, we pitch for a living.
Also, which team would Trey Bacon be on? Is he a pitcher or is he?
He's a pitcher, born and bred.
Okay, so he's gonna be. So that's a big advantage for you guys, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's a shortstop and a leadoff guy for you guys.
Yeah, exactly. Like we have Mike Pedraza, who used to be a catcher. Yeah, there's our catcher.
Yep. Okay, so my question.
Gavin Chandler, who used to be a left bench player. Oh wait.
Yeah, probably, dude.
So my question to you is, your pitching team. All right.
Okay.
What is your defensive positioning for the pitching team?
Like all of them?
Yep.
Oh,
I want all of them. Who's not gonna play? Who's not
that's
gonna
a tough
play
one
in the field?
Oh gosh, that's a tough one. Probably Abby. Abby will just be a pitcher.
Yeah.
I've got Kentucky at third base. Reed.
Yep.
I've got Kazi at first.
Okay.
I've got Bacon at shortstop.
Right.
Who do I have at second? That's a good one. Maybe Tucker.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking Tucker at second.
Misiti's pretty athletic.
Yeah. I got D Brooks in center. in center.
Big, fast. Long range. Yeah.
I used to be an outfielder. Put me in right. All right.
Really?
Yeah.
You think you're gonna go right field?
In my glory days.
All right.
Back in my glory days.
Got a cannon on you.
I haven't played right field since I was like 12, but we're gonna go with it. We're gonna rock it.
And who's in the left field?
Oh God, who am I missing? You could put Liam out there.
Ruth. And then who's on the mound?
Oh,
too?
dude. Well, you got everybody. We're just flopping around, dude. Whoever needs us. But you got to think the hitters, they don't pitch, so they're gonna walk up there throwing like.
But you guys don't hit.
But we used to hit. It is easier to come out there and pick up a bat and swing it than it is.
Ruth is
to
batting
throw.
1,000 on the year.
Exactly.
That's out to right.
He's got the best batting average. Go.
Future rounding second.
Go.
He's being waved around.
Go.
Morris.
All the
Go
way.
to third.
Untie the piano.
Throw to the plate. No throw. TJ Morris, stay hot, young fella.
Woohoo! He's a guy that has entered the lineup and he's performed every time since coming back.
That's my uncle right there. That's my uncle.
TJ and I talked before the game. I said, "Do you know how hot you are in your last 5 games?" He said, "Yeah, I'm gonna keep it rolling." And just like that, the RBI triple. And he gave me that little. Like,
locked eyes?
Yeah, locked eyes. Yeah, little grin. He knew what he was doing.
Oh,
so
yeah.
He means business.
Oh, yeah, he does.
And he delivered right there. Oh, my gosh. TJ Morris.
I'm telling you, me and Cooper argued for a solid 2 hours.
Cooper was very adamant.
Was very adamant that
I think
they would not be
he was the most vocal of the fielders that they were going to win.
I think TJ would be their best arm. TJ would
pitch for them, you think?
Yeah, easily.
Trevor Dutra?
Yeah, what about Dutra?
No, Dutra throws like 73.
He's got some experience, though.
He does, and he's sidearm too. But I'm just saying, TJ would throw cheese. TJ throws cheese.
And what would be if you did? Let's just say best out of 3.
Pitchers win
2-0.
Yeah,
I was going to a game 3.
Okay.
Would you give him one game?
Yeah, I'll say this: that every single game we would play would be fairly close.
Okay.
Like, there's not going to be a blowout.
Austin, realistically, who do you think would win that matchup? Pitchers only or
Think wisely.
hitters?
Think wisely.
Know that you have Dwight Chandler.
Yeah, know that my dad's
and Gavin
watching.
here.
I'm going to have to say, and I'm not saying this because I have a pitcher staring me down right behind me. I'm going to say it's the pitchers just because Nate Ruth
Is batting 1,000.
He's batting 1,000 on the season, and he has that Babe Ruth family blood.
And if you remember, Cooper came in to pitch, and what'd he do? Walk the guy.
Well, think about it this way.
That'll be an RBI.
Safe.
Oh!
He dropped it.
Error, and he will score. Morris will come across. It was a routine play from the second baseman, Tiroli.
And that's going to be ruled a hit for Caleb Walker. So an RBI single on the soft ground ball from Caleb Walker to the second baseman, Tiroli. Tiroli. I'm bad with names all season, Chandler.
Huh?
I've been bad with names all season.
Really?
Yeah. I feel so bad for the guys in Niagara Falls. I can never.
I gave him a hit.
I can never get their names right. Vinny.
I don't think I knew your name until my dad pied you in the face. So.
What?
I don't think I knew your name until my dad pied you in the face.
You knew Yummies.
Yeah, I knew Yummies.
That one grounded over, cut off by the third baseman,
Dang.
Lewis, and there is a double play to end it.
That's my cue to leave, boys. It's been real. I got to go chart.
So, if we went around the quick tally, if we went around the bullpen or the clubhouse and asked who would win, who do you think would jump sides? What pitcher would say the hitters would win, and what hitter would you say the pitchers would win?
I don't think anybody's flipping sides.
You think everyone's staying locked on their own? You think no one's realistic, or is everyone
especially everybody's just like
are they too stubborn?
Especially the pitchers. The pitchers are too stubborn to say that hitters will win.
Because Josh Livingood's swing is ugly, so he's not playing.
No, 100% not. No, that was a pretty bad AB. Sorry, Livingood. You're a PO.
That was a rough.
You're a PO at heart, brother.
3 pitches, 3 swings, 3 misses.
Ladies and gentlemen, before Gavin goes, we have something that just came in to our studio here at Dwyer Stadium.
Oh, gosh.
I will pull it up right now. He will probably get extremely mad because he knows exactly who it came from.
No. Dad, why would you do this?
The picture not pulled up yet. But here is young Gavin Chandler.
Yeah, I was a baller.
That was right field Gavin Chandler batting lead off, clean up. Where were you batting in Little League?
I was a 4-hole hitter. I was clean up. You know, Dad's go ahead and send him my high school hitting videos. You know, you'll see.
So Gavin Chandler had to take off and chart for his teammate Josh Livingood. But that was good having Chandler up there. Came up here to say hi, got him on the broadcast for a little bit, and always enjoy being around Gavin. He always has the energy and brings that laughter. You could be having the worst day ever, and Gavin's around and just makes your day 1,000 times better.
Well, that was fun having Gavin up here. Josh Livingood still in the ball game to face off against Tyson Bryant Dawson. That one grounded over to Butler. He'll pick it up on the one hopper, thrown across for the first out.
What I don't think people sometimes think about is we're talking about just the pitching and the hitting, right? The fielding is going to be vastly different. I know pitchers are athletes too, but some of these plays that are routine might not look as routine with Gavin Chandler in right field. I mean, a simple pop fly, he might, roll his ankle just taking 2 steps. And if TJ Morris is hitting, a pop fly drops, he's inside the park home run.
Exactly. We'll have Rochester Regional Health on speed dial. Uh-oh, that hit a car. And I can confirm it hit a car because I can hear the horn off in the distance. That one beep, beep, beep. It's fouled off. I know it's not mine because mine does not have a horn.
It doesn't work. Tailgate doesn't work.
It was the that one swung on and missed, and Livingood 2 quick outs here.
So your tailgate doesn't work. Your headlight doesn't work. Hit your horns out.
My tailgate doesn't work. My alarm doesn't work. It only flashes my passenger side directional light is out. My driver's side tail light is out. Ladies and gentlemen,
we
want to start a GoFundMe?
We do have one, yes.
For a new car. I'm going to need one. 0-1 upcoming from Live and Good. That one too far inside as the count evened up at 1. Landon not far behind me. As more pictures roll in from Dwight Chandler of Gavin Chandler playing the field. That one sent deep down the right field line. But it'll hook foul.
Also, Brooks got a hold of that one, but just roped it. Foul into the Geneva bullpen.
Live and Good ready. The 1-2 offering upcoming. That one swung on a miss. Then Live and Good gets the strikeout. Lopez, Butler, and Romick coming up. We'll just keep us going here. This next segment presented by our merchandise stand down by the concession stand. And our trading cards have come up. And I know you guys wanted to see this.
So this is Gavin Chandler. Let's read his hitting stats. Doesn't have any.
A 0 batting average on the season in 0 plate appearances. Yeah, Gavin, I don't know if you can hit.
But speaking of trading cards, look at all of these cool trading cards designed by our social media guy, Luke George. Shot by Luke is his Instagram. We'll give him a little tag here. He does a great job for us on all platforms, Instagram especially. He's the guy who's doing all the photos, the editing, the videos for us. He does some of the commercials as well. He's a joy to have in the office, and he works so extremely hard. And he's the guy that you don't really see a whole lot behind the scenes, who's just working his tail off all day, every day. And his product is top of the line, out of this world. And it's so good to have him for Batavia. And the guys especially, they enjoy him, you know.
We'll be hearing from him soon, too.
Hey, it's Luke George.
Oh, speak of the devil.
We were just talking about you, Luke.
Oh, really? All good things?
All good things. We're talking about your training cards. So one question I have for you, Luke, is what was the most difficult part of making these cards?
How much time do we have? There were a lot of difficult parts. It was a long, tedious process. I think the most difficult decision at the very beginning was deciding, who would get the full cards, who would get the half cards, because, I'm only allotted a certain amount of cards to work with. So I did have to make some tough decisions, but I wanted every player to get a card. So, I did what I had to do. But I'm pleased with how they turned out. Designing it was fairly difficult, like coming up with a final design for how I wanted them to look. I had probably 5 different possibilities, and I came down with this one. But designing it's a long, tedious process, but it's rewarding at the end, and I'm glad how they turned out.
So these trading cards you guys can purchase at the merchandise store here at Dwyer Stadium. $10. And Luke, we always talk about, you do so much work for the team and us that often it's overshadowed. They don't see the hard work you do behind the scenes, just the product that you have, and it's top of the line, very quality here at the Batavia Muckdogs. What is your favorite part for being the photographer and social media coordinator here at the Muckdogs?
It's a good question. I think my favorite part is kind of having the freedom to just be creative and do things that are outside the box a little bit. Coming up with new ideas, new video ideas, new post ideas. It's different every day, and these guys are fun to work with. They're all really, really good to be a part of the content. They're all really excited about, being a part of all the content. So it's really cool just, being creative and, just coming up with new things to do all the time. And, something new that can be made every single day. And that's kind of the mentality I've had here, trying something new. Doing mic'd up videos I think are pretty cool. We've started this summer. On all of our platforms, we just got a ton of different stuff going, and I feel like that just shows to how we are as an organization, and how we're very, very, very creative and very forward thinking.
I did get a request from Coach Martinez asking to do another type of behind-the-scenes video that you did the other day. You did Who Would You Not Want to Date Your Daughter on the Team? Is that one sent out into center field by
My goat, Jake Butler.
Jake Butler.
One of my goats.
So Coach Martinez wants another one. You got any ideas?
Another video like that.
I mean, we've been cooking up some ideas.
We do cook. Me and Landon cook up a lot of ideas. Austin as well. We're kind of the brains behind a lot of these, ads and social media things.
Not a lot of them.
All
100%
of them. Okay, let's be honest. 100% of them.
I feel like we have a list somewhere, right? Is that true?
I've kind of been coming up with a list. Someone will say something, I'll be like, "That's a good one. I'm gonna write it down."
But then there's also some bad ideas.
There's also a lot of bad ideas. Most of them are bad ideas.
What's been?
Just gotta filter them out.
What's been the worst idea that has been given to you so far this summer from one of the interns or one of the players?
Ooh, from one of the interns or one of the
you don't have to call them out, but we'd like you to, unless it was me or Austin.
Wow, unless it was you or Austin. I'm trying to think.
So, while Luke thinks about that, we just had a stolen base from Jake Butler. Cooper Romick at the dish. 0-1 upcoming from Littman. Butler
he's
going again, but that's fouled off. So the reason I stopped you right there is Troy Morris chimed into that PO versus fielders debate. The last time TJ Morris pitched last summer, a no-hitter through 4 innings he pitched, ended early for the run rule.
So TJ was so dominant that he couldn't throw the no-hitter for the full 9 innings because he was just so good they had to call after 4. So basically he threw a no-hitter.
Exactly.
That's what I've been hearing. So with that information from Troy Morris, I'm picking batters.
I'm still going with the POs. Nate Ruth.
I'd take a friendly bet on it.
Ooh, that one high and inside on Romick.
I'm with Mike on that one. That looked like it hit him in the shoulder.
So back to what we were talking about, Luke.
I'm gonna be honest. The players give me a lot of good ideas. I don't really think there's been any crazy.
What
bad
are you
ones.
thinking ideas?
Not really. not really. There's probably been a couple of those, but I like to forget those right away, and just not even let them get a chance of sneaking onto our Instagram because we run a professional looking Instagram, but we like to have fun, like to have some fun videos to interact with everyone. Like the most recent video,
falling down into left field. Romick will drive in Butler, and Romick gets the RBI single. A little blooper out into shallow.
A little Lemoyne Dolphin magic here. Cooper Romic's been in kind of a slump compared to the first part of the season. That one bloops right in past third base.
So you got a little broadcast in you?
I got a little bit of everything,
Did we just hear a Luke George analysis on that? We're kicking Landon out of the booth. Ladies and gentlemen, Luke George, your new color commentator.
All right. I couldn't have kicked my boy Yummies off. He does a great job up here.
Next pitch up coming from Littman. That one bounces in the dirt for a ball.
I'll say it. They want me to post videos and photos of their trademark celebration that they do down there, but for the sake of us keeping our Instagram not banned and monetized, I don't think we can mention what goes on in that celebration or show photos of the celebration. So there's my answer. I'll say it, but other than that, the guys have great ideas.
1-1 with 1 out with number 7 Mindas up at the plate with Romick on first. So a lot of ones that I just said there. Now a 2-1 count. So ladies and gentlemen, our team photo just dropped today right there. And guess who took the picture?
Not me.
Actually, it wasn't Luke.
Technically, it wasn't. I set it up. I had it on the tripod. Feels weird to be in the photo for once,
Normally
on
you're
my own camera.
behind them.
Normally I'm behind it, yeah.
And Luke also edited this photo to make me gain 20 pounds.
I did.
I don't know why he would do that. They say the camera adds 20 pounds on, it does, and then Luke added on another 20 pounds. So
I did. I was in my bag in Photoshop, I was trying my hardest.
That's absolutely crazy.
No, I think it turned out well, aside from, our good friend, shortstop, Yankiel Gonzalez, or second baseman, Yankiel Gonzalez, doing a little...
He was posing.
Little pose there with the... I don't even know what you call that pose. It looks good. It looks good, but it just...
Yankee always looks good.
Yankee always looks good. It's hard for that kid not to look good. Shout out Yankee.
Now, another Easter egg in that was Justin Espinal, his face in that, as that one sent down into right field. Mindas has that one fall right down the right field line. Romick hustling. He's being waved around. Mindas. He'll go to third, trying to extend it into a triple, and he does. Sean Mindas, the RBI triple, back 2 triples in the inning for the Muckdogs.
Sean Mendez is a legend. He's been on an absolute tear this past month, I'm going to be honest. Dude is hitting very well.
And Luke, the tell-us him end of the game, James Mason. We ran into him today at the store. At the what?
We did.
At the
bodega.
At the bodega.
La bodega.
He's 0 for 3 on the day, looking for his first hit of the evening for some Tully coupons.
That one high and inside for a ball.
And I don't want to say it's Austin's fault, but didn't you pick Hitman of the game today?
I did, and I have complete faith in James Mason. Next pitch upcoming from Littman. Swung on and missed.
James Mason, before today, was batting .500 in the last 5 games. Going 6 for 12. Today he's 0 for 3. You got to say, that's a little bit on Austin. You got to say
I'll say.
1-1, swung on and missed. A nasty curveball there.
Should we start a James chant? James.
Yeah, radio down to the guys. Get some chants going here.
1-2 upcoming. Mason grounds that one.
What? Balk?
There is a balk.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, a first balk of the game.
Yeah.
There was a little debate earlier if there was a balk or not, but finally he's calling it. Mendez comes home.
Is Coach Martinez arguing a balk now?
Sure, he's saying all nice words. Very friendly to the umpire, as always.
I'm not sure, but so that gives Mason another life, and James Mason is my boy. I had to put some pressure on him, and I know he'll come through for the fans here in Batavia this evening on Tully's night.
For the fans, he's going to come through for me.
Stop
Let's
talking,
go.
Landon. You always jinx him. 1-2 upcoming to James Mason. That one misses low.
Is there a Tully's Walkman in the night? He gets a walk? We get Tully's? Is that a real thing? Next year?
Tully's, the owner of Tully's, if you're listening.
We know you are.
2-2 to James Mason.
Oh,
that's a ball high. 3-2 now. I have faith in him.
His favorite Arizona iced tea flavor is watermelon, as discussed in the dugout earlier today.
You learn something new every day. Here we go. Payoff pitch from Littman. That one misses low. Mason will walk. So, Luke, Tully's Walkman.
Tully's Walkman of the night. It's not a real thing, folks. Please do not DM our Instagram again. I don't like receiving those.
So, Luke, you learn something new every day in the dugout. You're always around there during the games.
Oh, yeah.
Who is your favorite player to be around in the dugout?
Okay,
There's a lot of the candidates.
Yes, there are a lot. I'll name a couple. So, for the most part, it's usually just, the hitters, and usually the pitchers will stay in the bullpen. But today, it's one of the days where everyone, for some reason, has been there the whole game. I don't know. I had the opportunity to mic up Mr. Michael Benedict and Mr. Devin Brooks. That should be coming out.
Brooks finally got mic'd up, huh?
He finally did. They were both wearing a mic, but the problem was they were both having separate conversations at the same time. So when I'm going to go to edit it, it's just going to be like talking over talking, and you can't tell because the camera's only on. I don't know. But that should be a fun one.
It should be. But going to be 2 cutscenes.
Yeah, 2 cutscenes. Back to the question. Dutra, I think, is the most hilarious guy. He'll just sit in the back of the dugout and just say the most hilarious stuff. In any situation, you can always count on Dutra for saying anything to lighten the mood. He's funny. And I think the funniest trio, I'm gonna go Justin Austin, Travis Hammond, TJ Morris. Absolutely hilarious. They're always joking about some completely random topic, nothing to do with baseball. They're hilarious. They're great at the game that they play, but they're also just fun to be around in the dugout. So I had the chance to just sit there at the end of the dugout, listen to all the hilarity that happens, and it's a great time.
One day we'll get them in the booth as that one misses high.
That trio would be amazing on the mic.
And speaking of Dutra, he now steps in 0 for 2 on the evening with a walk, looking for his first base hit.
He needs this one. He needs this.
Here we go, the 1-0 from Littman to Dutra. Taking a little bit here. And now the pitch. Fouled off by Dutra right off the mask of the catcher, Skaggs.
It hits our pitcher, Devin Brooks, there in the hand. Looks a little shaken up.
Devin Brooks, he did throw today, not in the game, but he's battling back from a shoulder injury, hoping to pitch in the playoffs.
When did he throw?
Threw in the bullpen today during the day.
Oh, the bullpen.
Yeah, he had a bullpen session today.
I understand.
Brooks, he's been out for quite a bit. 1-1 upcoming. That one a ball high.
He's the guy that was in the starting rotation to start the year. Forrest Martinez faced an injury and battling back just to have the opportunity to play come postseason time. And don't want to rush him back, obviously, with a shoulder injury for a pitcher, but would love to have him.
Foul tip. Mason back in there safely.
No.
So, Luke, Mike Burns on the DJ tonight. You've had some games.
I have. I've done it 4 times, I believe. My last outing was Monday. I've been able to fill in for Mike. And Dutra down on strikes here. That'll end the inning. It's fun. It's fun. I get to, be immature, play any sound effects I want, play the music I like, and it's just a great time up here, I do it any other time that I can.
So we are heading to the top of the 9th. Not sure who's coming up for the Muckdogs, but LeMasters, Loyal, and Skaggs for Geneva. It'll be Trey Bacon coming out on the mound to pitch.
TB.
So Trey Bacon will now pitch for Batavia. This is presented by Whole Life Fitness. It's the official gym of the Batavia Muckdogs, located at 624 East Main Street in Batavia. Make sure to stop in and see them for your membership today.
Trey Bacon making his 14th appearance of the season so far for the Batavia Muckdogs. He's got 5 saves through his first 13 appearances. He's thrown 12 and 2/3 innings, has 16 strikeouts, 4 walks, and has given up 9 hits.
So Trey Bacon, a dominant pitcher for the Muckdogs, and a possible another dominant arm is sitting up here in the bullpen with us. Maybe not after that first pitch, though. Luke George, let's talk about that first pitch.
Okay, let's not talk about the first pitch.
What was going through your mind?
I was given the opportunity to throw a first pitch today. I haven't this season for obvious reasons. I don't play baseball at all. What was going through my mind, Misiti was out there and Connor was out there, our fellow intern. He was telling me, throw it as hard as I can, absolutely right down the middle. I was telling him before, I'm just going to dart it in, get it right down the middle. He's like, no, you got to launch that thing. I'm like, no, because then it's going to go.
You wanted a lob, right?
Maybe not a lob, but, not like an absolute missile like I did, and it went. For those who didn't see it, I threw it, and it went like a foot outside the box.
A foot? Oh, the box.
Yeah.
Well,
a foot outside the box or a foot outside the plate?
No, the box.
Think you meant
was
to
it
say
outside?
plate.
Was it outside the box?
It was outside the left-handed batter.
You think he had a chance of catching it at all?
No.
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 It was bad. It was bad.
That was going to go behind the left.
Bad.
It was going to go behind Lucas Lopez if he was in the batter's box.
Yep. It was going to hit the cameraman behind.
But
thankfully there was no cameraman because it was me.
But on the bright side, you can say you did it. You can practice.
Yep.
And next time you give an opportunity, it can't be much worse than that.
No, it really can't. And I'm glad I got that out of the way. I was nervous the whole time, but we did it. Whatever. It's on my resume now. Thankfully, there are no photos of me doing it because no one else can take photos here.
I saw Bailey with the camera, and I knew he wasn't going to get a good photo.
No, he didn't. And, he came up to me, like, right as I was about to pitch, and he's like,
I saw
the camera ain't working.
He never turned it on, did he?
Well, it was on, and then I'd, turn it on and off, and it was just, I don't know what was going on. It was broke. I was like, whatever. I didn't want to just waste the time, so I just said I'll pitch without the photos. It's okay. Our intern Connor recorded it.
At least, I'll say at least you have no video proof of the photo.
Well,
we have it on the broadcast.
We're gonna delete the broadcast after this game, folks. So
this is the first and last time you'll see anything that's happened today. I'm joking.
Yeah, no, we're just kidding. This is gonna stay up forever. It's a great game here by our Muckdogs.
That one fouled off. We're in a 1-2 count now from Trey Bacon. 1 out following the fly out to right field by LeMasters. Cooper Loyal now up to the plate. Bacon looking for the 1-2 delivery upcoming. That one a little high. Count evened up at 2.
Got a question for you guys. So the trading cards came out today, as we've discussed.
Yes.
And I myself have a set.
Mhm.
You know, I gave it to our good friend Keegan, the whatever he does.
The super fan kid.
The super fan kid, child of Muckdog security guard Dave Fisher. Shout out Dave. I asked him to
security guard Dave Fisher.
volunteer security guard, does a phenomenal job. Anyway, I asked him if he could get as many signatures on my cards as he could. I'd give him $1.
Wait, because
I'm not just gonna walk around and ask for signatures the whole game.
Because you were scared.
Because I was scared, and I'm taking photos. I'm not okay. Now the question is, how many do you think he got? Do you think he rose to the occasion?
What's the line set? Because I bet
so
you
there's 25. Well, there's we'll say
that one grounded to Bacon off his foot.
Oh boy.
He'll knock it down and get the out.
Let's say over under 15 and a half cards. Do you think he got it? Because I have high hopes in him. Under, okay.
Yeah, no, I'd say under. I think he's too busy running around.
Well, he had his own set, and I said, hey, Keegan, why don't you take mine? I'm so scared, and I have to take photos.
You know, you could have had Jared could have done that for you tonight.
Yes, he could. Our beloved intern, former intern Jared, at his last day here with Batavia, he could have got my my cards for me.
He's not catching foul balls today.
I don't know where he is.
He's right by the gate
I see him. I see him. Must be getting ready for his post-game interview with Joey Skip Martinez.
Romick will have a word with Bacon. We have Loyal on second. Pipkins up. 2 outs here in the 9th. The Muckdogs looking for their 31st victory of the season. Jamestown leading 4-1 over Niagara Falls. Amsterdam and Mohawk Valley tied at 1.
Ooh. It's a big one, folks.
Auburn. Jamestown won 4-1. Auburn leading 4-2. Bacon's pitch upcoming. That one grounded over to Lopez on the bounce. Thrown over to Butler, and now we have a rundown. He'll step out of the baseline, and that will end it here in Batavia. The Muckdogs get their 31st victory on the season. And they will walk out of here with a win. Closely watching Amsterdam as they have lost 2-1 over Mohawk Valley with the walk-off.
Let's go.
So Geneva is eliminated. The Muckdogs get closer to the 1 seed following the Amsterdam loss. As for this one here in Batavia, it's an 8-1 victory for the Muckdogs. Austin Mendes alongside Landon Washburn and Luke George wishing you a good night from the first place in the West Division. Batavia Muckdogs will be back tomorrow as the Muckdogs take on Jamestown.
At Batavia.